What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to Pokemon Myth. In the last episode, we came here to Avialodge town and met Ivy, I think is her name, and Professor Leoro, I think, at the Infusion Corporation, where we learned about the Infusion quote-unquote gimmick in this game, and stuff like that. So if you guys are excited for this episode, please leave it a like and subscribe if you're new, because we got some new Pokemon being added to our team. Because if you talk to this lady right here next to the Pokemon Poke Center, she says that her brother moved to Unova, and she can't take care of it anymore, so she's gonna give us a Pokemon. So we obtained Slinky, and we're not going to give it a nickname, and we're going to send... Who do we want to send to the party? Let's send Litwick to the party, or to the box. Our new guy is Slinky, who is a water type, so I guess we could have, put Marini back. It has a docile nature and Intimidate, which is a great ability to have. Who has Bind, Jet Strike, which is a sound type attack, Glare, and Headbutt. So we have a new member, Slinky, here. Instead of going back to the Poke Center to put Pokemon back, you can actually access the PC from the options menu. And you can actually put stuff back or Pokemon back without having to go to the Poke Center, which is super handy. So we're going to put Marini back because we do have a water type now. And I mentioned before, I thought Marini was here to stay a little bit, but I like to prioritize the newer Pokemon or Pokemon exclusive to this game rather than, regular Pokemon, because this is the only chance we get to use Pokemon. And I also did some training on the off screen and got some levels up. And I noticed that there's these people hanging out outside who say, "Get lost, kid. We're keeping the city closed down for our boss." Right after we exited the lab. So we got to find out who this boss man is. And we can't go up to Route 4 because there's a rumor about a very shady man roaming the route with a big green Pokemon. Is it Rayquaza? Is it Shrek, possibly? Are we in his swamp right now? What about you? I can see into your future. Is that it? Is that all you have to say? I can see into your future. You're not gonna tell us. What about you? You're just gonna keep running? Leave me alone. I train every morning to be the greatest. All right, you be the greatest at running back and forth, I guess. But there is an opening up here that I saw. It's just a Miltank farm. It was Betty's Ranch, I think. That's what it said. I was looking somewhere else. I'm pretty sure it's just Miltank around here. Are you hiding the boss person? Hello there, I'm Betty. This is my ranch. I raise Miltank to give out to all residents of Mythan. Only Miltank? No Tauros? Oh, of course, you can't milk a Tauros. You seem confused by the fact that you can't milk a Tauros. How should I put this? Milking a Tauros gets you something that isn't milk. Yeah, if you know, you know. Well, you understand. Well, I'll be here if you need anything. Where is your bedroom? Oh, I don't live here. I just come here to take care of the Miltank. I live about 5 miles out behind the ranch. Yes, I walk 5 miles every day to raise these Miltank. Like I said, I'll be here if you need anything. Alright. Glad you're just, milking Miltank and not Tauros. Because I'm pretty sure the stuff that comes out of Tauros, if you decide to milk it, isn't really drinkable. So yeah, if you know, you know. But there is a person up by these drills and whatnot. I wonder if that is the boss person that we got to look for. What do you got to say, Bri? Oh, this is the professor, I think. These must be the machines they use. Reminds me of the tech that Team Magma used when searching for Groudon. I'm sorry, Andrew. Am I in your way? You must agree that these machines are lovely, perhaps strong enough to drill through even the toughest stone? Regardless, how is your journey going along? 1 badge already? You move fast, just like my boy. Now tell me something, Andrew. Have you heard of Team Corrupt? Team Corrupt is very similar to Infusion Incorporation in their own way. Team Corrupt wants to negate all bad climate and weather disasters. They use tools far bigger than these little drills, a world where everything is perfect and all Pokemon can live together. That is their goal. I'm very interested in their ideas and future plans as a researcher myself. What do you think? Well, I mean, I like the idea, of uniting Pokemon, but, kind of trying to get rid of like natural disasters and stuff like that is a little suspicious, in my opinion. Maybe Team Corrupt has the right idea, but will they really be able to execute it? Am I stuck? Oh, hold on. It seems I'm needed elsewhere. You stay safe, okay? Tell Marcus that I would like to speak with him. He has been away for quite a while now. Alright, well, that was the professor, I guess, checking out these big drills and, talking about Team Corrupt and kind of agreeing to ideas of them, which is a little concerning. Professor, this guy, what is your name? Leorio, it's done. Your very own infusion vial. Handle it with care and don't lose it. You obtained an infusion vial. Alright, so if you guys weren't here for the last episode, basically what we learned is that this infusion gimmick gives a Pokemon 1 or 2 types, kind of like terrestrialization in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it gives it a boost. And we can only do this if we have this infusion vial. Now, whenever you come across infusion gems, you can use them at any infusion lab and give your Pokemon an infusion. Is that it? How do I know when I find these infusion gems? Is it going to tell me? Are you going to give me a call or something? But good news is that this path opened up and our sneaky slinky boy disappeared. Hey, wait up. I thought you could leave before fighting me and my new infusion Pokemon? Not a chance. The power infusion comes in many different types, and I have some pretty rare ones, although I should probably take it easy on you since it is your first time. Besides, you may not even have infusion types yet. Enough chit-chat, show me if you can counter an infusion. Alright, so it looks like we got a rebattle Ivy, but this time she has the infusion power on her side. And she's going to set out Shinx, who is a little bit more over leveled than us and a bad matchup for us. So I'm gonna switch. Who do we want to switch it to? We're gonna switch into. We don't want to use Grovyle. We're gonna switch into Riolu here, who can negate the electric type attack since we are immune to it. Volt switch. Yep, it does not affect me. So. We're gonna work up a little bit. We're gonna raise our attack. We're gonna see if we can sweep through this this entire battle. I know I said we didn't want to use Riolu that much because it was a little bit over leveled, but it is not the strongest Pokemon on our team right now. So we do have some justification to use him a little bit more. All right, so 3 workups. It should be enough. 1 Shadow Claw should be able to take it out, and it does. All right. We grew to level 18. We're gonna learn something new. Nope. And Eevee. I wonder if you have something that you can hit me with. All right. It's gonna bite, and we're gonna counter back. 1 Eevee down. 1 Pokemon left, and I'm pretty sure she had like a. Yep, she had an Archon. So 1 Shadow Claw should be able to do it, or not, since it is faster. That sucks. That sucks. We're going to use, who do we want to use? We want to use Eevee here. Yeah, let's use Eevee. You have Ice Ball. You have Snowball, I think. Or no, we relearned Wet Claw. That's what it is. That is a lot of damage. All right, so we're gonna switch out. We're gonna sack Litwick here. Litwick's not really a part of the team. I don't really have that much emotional attachment, so Litwick, you can take one for the team. And this might be a case where I think we might have to use our boy Grovyle here, because the other Pokemon I don't think have good enough attacks. Like our Slinky, I think only has normal type attacks, so that's not really going to do much. And of course it has berry juice on it, you know. And of course it has Roost. But the good thing now is it took away its flying type, so now this Mega Drain is going to be super effective, I think. Or not. Well, nonetheless, one Mega Drain takes it out, and we take down Ivy and her infused Pokemon, but I don't know which Pokemon had infusion on it. If I had to guess, it probably was that Eevee, but we took it down with one counter. Whoa, I'm blown away. Even without the same level of knowledge as me, you still put up an amazing fight. I need to get going. I think I want to take my gym challenge seriously. Maybe I'll catch you on the way to Fairloom City. Alright, Fairloom City, I think, is out east, I think. But before that, I'm going to heal up our Pokemon. I accidentally toggled the shift button, or the run button. So I'm going to heal up really quick. Alrighty, we're back, and we're ready to head out to Fairloom City, and I guess I missed this Pokeball right here. It is a TR-77 Grassnot. It's not a TM anymore, it's a TR, and I think that's something that they introduced in Sword and Shield Gen 8, where they're technical records instead of technical machines. So I guess we can't go this way, so I guess we gotta go north, and you're gonna keep running, dude. What is this? I didn't go in here yet. Anything fancy? Anything new? I got some old people talking. Me and my wife have been coming here since we were kids. The treats taste as good as the first time we tried them. It's just like a cafe then. My husband is so sweet. He takes me here all the time. Yeah, I love the Ghastly Cone. Alright, so I think they sell ice cream of some sort. The Avialodge Cafe. My name is Chef Giraldi. I think you're a Pokemon trainer. If I won't trouble you so much, could I ask you a favor? You see, ever since I started this cafe, I've always wanted to make the best dishes, but I've always been missing that perfect touch. If you happen to find a stick on your travels, you could bring it here. I've heard that the sweets in all its shells are sweeter than everything. What? A stick? Maybe I read that wrong. I'll make it worth your time. If you do, I'll give you one of my Magikarp in my lake. Is it a special Magikarp? Magikarp? Is it a shiny? What? Whoa! What is going on here? Some Rotom refrigerator. We can battle it. It's level 50. No, get out of here. We're getting out. We're leaving. This is not good. This is not good. All right. Luckily, Eevee has run away, but we're gonna have to sack somebody so we can get a safe switch in. Yeah. Sorry, Litwick. I think you're the punching bag of this team. No, we're not using. Let me leave. Let me leave, please. Please let me leave. Alright, run. Thank you. Alright. The one perk, the only perk of, and we obtained a sweet apple. Alright. Alright, I guess you can get apples from these things. But yeah, I'm glad we have the one of the few times that Eevee had the ability to run away. I know it's for the most part a useless ability, but it was definitely useful in that situation. Alright, we're gonna head to Route 4 up north, and apparently there's a big green Pokemon somewhere, and Marcus is out there battling, I think. So we're gonna talk to him. Andrew, thank God you're here. Some thieves ran off with my Zubat into that cold storage. Me and my Zubat were just training in the wild grass, and then boom, they ran up to Zubat and just ran off with it. Let's go after them. So it looks like there's some thieves, and there's a hideout over here, and Team Astra people. Scram, my higher-ups are discussing something very important. Alright, you do you, I guess. You do you. And I think this might be a hideout for Team Astra in a cold storage. Where is my Zubat? I already told you we don't have it. And someone else here does. So if you won't tell me who, then I'll force it out of you. Look at you. Do you really think you can defeat us? We're members of Team Corrupt. Wait, Team Corrupt, you guys steal Pokemon? I thought you guys were trying to save the world from climate change. Come on now, you really think we're about that junk? That's what our boss wants us to do. But when Monika is in charge, we don't do that lame stuff. Capturing innocent Pokemon from weak trainers like you is like super easy. Andrew, help me for crying out loud. These thugs need to be put in their place. Easy work. Let's make Monika proud. Alright, so it looks like Team Corrupt is not really about climate change, but just, you know, just stealing Pokemon and whatnot. So they're going to send out Lavi and Delibird. Lavi, I have no idea what type that is. Might be a fire type, I think. And Marcus also has a Grovyle, so we could twin it up if we want. I first want to see, you know, what Slinky has to offer here. Jet Strike looks like it's super effective against flying and neutral against ice, so that's good to know. Alright, looks like that Lavi is a fire type, but we do have the upper hand a little bit because we are a water type Pokemon, so we should be able to tank a flamethrower if it decides to attack us. My eyes are super itchy lately. Alright, and we get burned, which is not good. So we're going to switch. Who do we want to switch into? Do we want to sack the Pidgey? We could potentially. Actually, I think Eevee might be able to handle it. We have that Water Claw on it, so maybe we could do some damage to Lavi here. Flame Burst, yeah, take down that Delibird. Yeah, get him out of here. Alright, we got a bunch of experience from that. Alright, we grow to level 17. Oh my god. That did a lot. That did a lot. We're going to... Who do we need? Who is the biggest threat here? I think honestly this Lavi here might be the bigger threat. Alright, and we get taken out. Fantastic. Alright. Let's send out our Pidgey here. See if we can muster up some sort of damage, or we can just, you know, sand attack it and stuff like that. But actually, I do wanna try attacking it because we haven't really given Pidgey a chance here. Wow, that did a lot. It's not very effective, so that means that what resists electric? I think Steel does. Rock doesn't. It's not ground type attack. It's not ground because it hit it and it wasn't immune. What am I missing here? Grass? Is it grass? Oh, it might be dragon. This might be a fire dragon type, which is kind of scary now that I think about it, because there aren't many good fire and dragon type attacks or regular Pokemon. Why I keep on saying attacks? It's the dyslexia in me. Somehow I can blame this on dyslexia. Wow. Okay, this thing is scary. Alright, Slinky, you're gonna have to come back in here and do some damage or something. That is also scary. Pidgeotto, which is a electric and flying. So what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Do we want to sack Slinky and switch into Grovyle? I think that might be the move, unfortunately. But we might be able to take this Pidgeotto out before it has a chance to do any damage, which is good for us. Alright, we want to learn Crunch. What do we want to forget? We're going to forget... Bind probably is our least useful move here. I do want to keep Glare around just for the paralysis and paralyze option. For that reason right there. But we are burned. I did forget about that. We can't really see the red dots that well. Let's see. Let's see if we can take out this Lavi here with one crunch to the face. All right, good to hear. Good to hear. It's still paralyzed. One more crunch should take it out, or maybe this Vulpix will do it before us. All right, so that should be it for the trainers. So we took down the grunts. I lied. Well, it has one Azumarill left, but luckily Grovyle can take it out easy peasy with one Mega Drain. Maybe not so much for the Vulpix, but it did get the burn off, so good for us. Good for us. It's not going to be able to do much damage. Wow, this fight was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. But wow, this thing is tanky. And it has a berry, or it has leftovers. That's what it has. Alright, so one more Mega Drain should do it. Oh, I've been doing Leafage, not Mega Drain. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, one more Leafage should take it out. Or the Quick Attack. But the grunts are finally taken out unless it has another Pokemon, which I don't think it does. What do? Keep it together. Monika can handle them. We got $7,000. Alright, Slinky is already evolving, which is great for us. So, just like that, our newest team member is evolving into another serpent-like Pokemon, I think. Or a seahorse-looking thing. It's Eel, a Linky. Alright, abort. We have to tell Monika. Shoot, they're getting away. Alright, did you heal up our Pokemon? Because that would be very nice. Thank you. Alright, a Linky. Are you a new type? Water Dragon. That is a great typing. But it would be nice to get some stab moves on you. So maybe a nice like Aqua Jet or something, or Aqua Tail or Dragon Claw would be nice. Oh, there's Pokemon in here. What do we have to offer? Bergmite. Not really my cup of tea. So I will pass. Some Pokeballs around here. The Never Melt Ice. So if we have any Ice type attacks, it'd be great to attach that on there. And some leftovers. That is a much more useful item. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip the leftovers. Who do we want to... actually, we're going to put the Expert Belt on who probably has the most super effective moves. We have the Soothe Bell on Riolu because it might be able to evolve into Lucario through Friendship. So we're going to keep that on there, and we're going to give our leftovers to... we're going to give it to Eevee. It has a lower HP stat, and I'm pretty sure our other Pokemon have, other, HP sapping moves. Snorunt. Back then, I really wanted a Snorunt because in Pokemon Emerald, there was a very rare Pokemon that you can only get on low tide, and I really wanted a Glalie, and I remember staying up and trying to, find the Snorunt. All through, I think, the Shoal Cave, and it turns out that my game wasn't on low tide because the game system was clock based and time based, and I was searching around the cave during the wrong time, so I spent like a whole night just trying to find a Pokemon that wasn't even there. So, fun fact about Snorunt is I tried to get one even though it wasn't available to me, so I had to wait another 6 hours or so until low tide happened. So yeah, little fun fact. And our Zubat, or Marcus's Zubat, is here. Give me my Zubat. This little pathetic thing belongs to you? Well, I guess what they say is true. A Pokemon and his trainer are very similar. Hey, take that back. This must be Monika. Great, you brought a friend. Me and Andrew are an unstoppable duo. Oh, please. They look just as weak as you. You'll regret that. I guess I'll have to clear you guys out like I did the last little girl that I encountered. Bring it on. Alright, so it looks like we gotta take on the leader Monika here with 5 Pokemon, a Joltik and a Combuskin, which is a little scary, but I think we should be able to take it out. Wet Claw to Combuskin should be able to do the trick. And we get Toxic. No, it's not us. So, see a Grovyle, I guess, but I got one of my own. So if we need some more Grovyle action, I can send it in. But it has Speed Boost. Combuskin has Speed Boost. So some hidden abilities are coming out, and this is what I'm talking about, where the AI and the trainers are absurdly hard and challenging because they have hidden abilities, they have held items, they have movesets that they shouldn't be able to learn. There's a Sableye the other episode that learned Dark Pulse at level 15, which I'm pretty sure is unheard of, and a Scyther. What the heck is this? What is this? What is this? It might be Ghost. It might be Dragon. We're gonna try a Fairy type attack. Blaze. All right. It might be Fire type attack, or might be Fire type instead. So let's send out. Let's send out. Who do we want to send out? Let's send out our Riolu. You know, might be able to take out that Joltik, but more specifically, we might be able to counter it, but it might not have a physical type attack that it used against us. So we're gonna use a. All right. So it might be a Ghost and Fire type Pokemon. Let's send out. Who do we want to send out? I guess our next best thing is our Linky here. All right. We just gotta tank one Shadow Claw, one Blaze Kick, whatever it is, and we should be in the clear. So one Crunch, if the typing is correct, Ghost and Fire should be super effective, and it is. We take out Scyther. That was a scary Pokemon to face. We get to level 20, but we get poisoned, which is not good because since this is a badly poisoned one, we're gonna take more and more damage each time that we stay in this battle. But we are gonna go for the Glare. We're gonna paralyze this Mawile because this thing is a little bit tanky, and we don't really have any super effective moves, so we want to try to slow this thing down as soon as possible, or as much as possible. Alright, what is the best course of action here? Let's try taking out this Joltik. You know, I don't really feel like chipping away at this Mawile. Plus, yeah, Vulpix can handle Mawile. I'll take care of the Joltik. Alright. Do you have any other Pokemon? Alright, we're getting to scary ranges. And a Fire type Zora. Interesting. Alright, Sound type, I think I said was super effective against Fire type, and it is. Great. Fantastic. Alright, we go to level 21. So we have 2 level 21 Pokemon, which is at the level cap. So that means we really gotta start grinding the other Pokemon to make sure that they're up to par. Oh, you guys only won because it was a 2-on-1. Whatever. Take your stupid little bat. I only wanted it because it was shiny. Don't think Team Corrupt is weak because of my performance today. I can assure you we aren't. Just wait till my boss deals with you. Oh, there's another boss. Well, if you're the boss and you're weak, I'm pretty sure that your boss is also pretty weak as well. Here, I was thinking that Team Corrupt was an organization of good. Turns out they're only causing trouble behind their boss's back. Oh, my sweet baby Zubat, are you okay? Andrew, thanks again for the help. Now I don't have to worry about my poor Zubat. I want you to have this. It's a gift for helping me out today. You infuse a Toxic Infused Gem. So, we get our first Infused Gem, which is a Poison type infusion. Zubat's Poison Fang hits hard because of that item. I just so happen to have 2, so I figured I would share with you. Brr, it's starting to get chilly in here. Why don't we head out now? I'll see you later, and then we can battle again. Alright, did you heal up our Pokemon? Yes, you did, because Eevee is up and at him, right behind us. Let's get out of this ice chamber here before anything else bad happens. But I do see an item down there. It's a Snorunt comes across us again. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, we got a full heal. Great, great, great. Alright, I want to get out of here. So, I will see you guys once I get out of here. Alright, we finally made it out. There's a lot of wild Pokemon in there, and there's this guy sitting here. You know, I've heard rumors that a special glistening Pokemon will sometimes appear in the very back of the or the cold storage. Could you investigate it for me and find out if these rumors are true? If you do so, I'll reward you with 3 max revives. Wonderful, I truly appreciate it. Be hasty now, don't dilly-dally. Quest started, Shining Freeze. Alright, that's another thing. There's quests in this game. So if you go to the menu, there's these quest items right here. And it shows, you know, like what rewards are available, where it is. Do you mind? Move it. Is that it? Is there a shiny? Do I gotta go back in here? All right. I'm gonna head back in and check it out after that quest was updated. I did forget I do have repels. Oh, actually, there's a. I thought that was an opening there. So I'm gonna spray a repel so we can get through this place without, you know, too many things bugging us. I wonder what kind of shiny Pokemon it is, because it said it was glistening, and I'm pretty sure it's a shiny Pokemon. Yes, oh, well, actually, it's a Cryogonal, but I don't know if it's a shiny. So who do we want to put up first? Probably not Riolu. I guess we can keep Eevee up there. Why not? This is the Pokemon that man was talking outside of, what am I saying? Basically, I just said that this is the Pokemon that guy was talking about. And it is a shiny, so, it is level 18, which is doable. So we're gonna try to, get it down, to a good enough, you know, HP. And good thing we kept Glare on, who was it? Oh, our new snake Pokemon type thing, a Linky. So we're going to switch in to a Linky here, glare it up, get a nice paralysis on it, and start chucking some Pokeballs at it. Alright, yeah, your Rapid Spin's not going to do much against me. Alright, glare. Yeah, hit it with a nice glare, stare at it. Alright, now is when we start throwing Pokeballs at it. Alright, hopefully it only takes 1 or 2. Hopefully the status condition should help. Or not.
1 hour later.
Alright, well, what actually happened is I ran out of Pokeballs. So we just had to, you know, run away. Which sucks because that would have been our first shiny. But we couldn't catch it, so I guess we gotta go tell the old man that, you know, we did find it, but, you know, we weren't able to catch it. Alright, dude. So you say the rumors are true. Brilliant, a shiny Cryogonal. I wish I could have been here or given it to you, or showed it to you at least, but we ran out of Pokeballs. So with that said, I gotta go get some more. I'm still intrigued about this Route 4, and they said there was a man with a large green Pokemon or something like that. But maybe that's in the next episode. But with that, I've already been recording for about 40 minutes again. So we're going to have to cut the video. But next episode, we're going to be trying to move a little bit further into the story, because this path has opened up towards the Fairloom Ruins, I think it was. So if you guys are excited for that next episode, please leave it oh my god. Leave this video a like, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the new episode that comes out soon, and I will see you guys in the next episode, so peace out.